Welcome to the Hypertherm Cutting Institute video using the XPR web interface. After viewing this video, you will be able to connect to the XPR web interface using a wireless device and navigate the XPR web interface to effectively operate, monitor, and obtain error information from the plasma power supply, gas system, log, and operate screens. What is the XPR web interface? The XPR web interface is a communication tool allowing a wireless device to select a cutting process, monitor system status, and run diagnostics with the XPR cutting system. Caution: if using a wireless network to communicate with your cutting system, Hypertherm recommends the use of a secure wireless network to minimize the risk of unauthorized cutting system operation or misuse. What are the steps to connect to the XPR web interface? To connect a wireless device to the power supply, you must have a computer-based device with a screen, modern web browser, and wireless access. There are two ways to connect to the system: access point or AP mode and network mode. In AP mode, each plasma power supply has its own connection. You can only connect to and control one plasma power supply at a time. In network mode, multiple plasma power supplies can be connected to a network. You can connect to and control multiple plasma power supplies at the same time. This video will demonstrate connecting in AP mode using a PC and mobile device. To begin, set the line disconnect switch to the on position to provide power to the plasma power supply. Make sure the green power LED is illuminated on the plasma power supply. Make sure that the remote on-off switch is enabled. On your device, go to the wireless connections menu. This menu can be different on different devices. Choose the XPR connection. The XPR connection will have the letters XPR plus 4 characters matching the system ID. Enter the password, Hypertherm. Note: this is the default password and can be changed if desired. Open an internet browser. Go to the web address listed in the XPR instruction manual located on the USB memory stick included with the system. The plasma power supply is now connected. The information about your plasma power supply and connection are located in the upper left of the XPR web interface. Let's focus in on the operator ID. The operator ID is the identifier to determine what device or client that has control of the plasma power supply. No user indicates no device or user is connected to the plasma power supply. Once a device is connected, the first part of the operator ID shows the type of connection that sent a process to the XPR system: Wi-Fi for wireless, UART 422 for serial RS422, or EtherCAT for EtherCAT communication. The device that sets a process first controls the plasma power supply. For example, if the CNC sets the process, all other devices can only view the data, not control the system in any way. If the client ID and the operator ID are the same, you are in control of the plasma power supply and can set a process. If they do not match, the operator ID is the device in control of the system. Is it possible to change the device that is in control of the system? Yes. To change the device that has control of the plasma power supply, cycle power to the XPR system. Once the system is powered up, send a process to the XPR system using the operate screen using the device you want to control the system. Let's investigate each screen the XPR web interface has available individually. Plasma power supply screen. Think of this screen as the dashboard of the XPR cutting system. This screen allows you to monitor the status of the plasma power supply. It holds useful information such as gas console type, state of the plasma supply, current loaded process, coolant flow rate, and temperature readings. Chopper current setpoint and current output values can be seen by scrolling down. This screen also lists inputs and outputs of the plasma power supply. When highlighted gray, that input or output is active. The error section will be highlighted in red if an error is occurring on the system. Next is the gas system screen. The gas system screen allows monitoring of the status, pressure setpoints, and output values of both the Gas Connect and Torch Connect consoles. Gas pressures for line A, line B, and shield can be observed while cutting or initiating test modes such as test pre-flow, test cut flow, test pierce flow, and gas leak test. Active valves are indicated with a gray background. The next screen is the log screen. The log screen contains a rolling dialog of all codes of the system. On this screen, you can monitor active codes and view code history. There are 4 categories of codes: information, alert, error, and failure. Each code will have a brief description and timestamp. Full code definitions can be found in the XPR instruction manual. Next is the Operate screen. The Operate screen allows the selection and sending of the desired process to the plasma power supply. Note, process selection is only available if you have the device that is in control of the plasma power supply. The final screen is the Other screen. On this screen, you can view the software versions of the power supply and consoles and monitor the status of the wireless connection. Also, buttons are available for links to the Configure, Connect, and Update pages. The Configure area allows the user to change the connection name, limited AP password, or the setup password. The Connect area allows the user to change client settings and connect to other networks. The Update area allows connection to update the web interface and firmware. Updates should only be done by a qualified technician. This completes our video on using the XPR web interface. Thank you for watching this video. For other XPR videos and more, please log on to the Hypertherm Cutting Institute.